this is Tammy D with my True Reviews, coming back to you with a review on the Factor meals. So please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you can get my next updated videos. I know this has been a while. I came on here and did a review about the Factor meals when I first purchased them, kind of so you can see the unboxing and what you get, but I definitely did not come back right away with a review just for as what I thought about them. So I figured I'd knock that on out the way since it's been a minute. So I have, I'm still getting the Factor meals. I never stopped getting them after you saw the videos on them. So personally, I really, really like them. I do think they're very tasty. And if you do purchase them, you will not be wasting your money. Now, after your discount, they can get a little pricey, but for the most part, if you think about how much you're spending in the grocery store to already have a meal that's already prepared for you, if you're a person who works a lot and you really don't have time to go in the kitchen and prepare a meal all the time, I think they're a really great way to cut down the time as far as having a meal already prepared for you, because you literally pop them bad boys in the microwave, heat it up for about 4 minutes or so, and boom, there go your meal for the evening, and it's, pretty satisfying and tasty at the same time. So at least they're not nasty. You still getting a good quality meal and it's healthy for you. Far as which ones that I thought were the best, I say there were quite a few of them that I liked, but I found that the ones that predominantly had cheese in them were like my favorite ones. Like, I think one was the smoky Gouda chicken. And it had I think like a rice cauliflower with cheddar cheese or smoked Gouda or something in it. That one is really, really good. That's one of my favorite. No, it had potatoes. So it had like some type of diced potatoes with Gouda cheese or something on it. That one is one of my favorites. I really like that one. I can go down the list and go on and on with the ones that I enjoyed. Like, I enjoyed the butter chicken. It really did taste like you had an Indian style butter chicken, but just a healthier version of it because it came with, I think it was rice cauliflower. And so it made it a little bit lighter than what you would normally get from the Indian place or the Indian restaurant. Let's see. I do like the salmon. I think the salmon is really good. I think the only one I really was kind of like, yeah, there was one with like cream cheese or something on the top of it. I wasn't real thrilled with that one, but the, I think it was like a blackened salmon was really good. And it's a lemon butter salmon that they have that's really good as well. To me, the whole dish was good. They have introduced some new ones just recently, some new meals. And they came with cream corn. Oh, the cream corn was so good. I really like the cream corn. So the dishes with the cream corn were good. I think it was like a garlic herb chicken that they had. And it came with like cream corn and I forgot what the vegetable was. And then it had like a peach and apple cobbler type of thing. And that was pretty good. And then they have a barbecue chicken one that they just introduced with some type of barbecue sauce on the top of the chicken, and it came with cream corn as well. I have not tried that one yet, but I'm looking forward to that one. But for the most part, I would really say that their meals are pretty good. Oh yeah, even the ones with the shredded chicken, and they'll have like veggies with it and like a shredded chicken with other stuff in it. Anywho, like, the dishes are really good. I think it's all on what you like and, what your taste buds are going towards or fiending for. But what I do like about them is that, say if you do have a subscription and you might have like a lot of meals still and you feel like you really don't need to get any meals for that week, they do allow you to decrease the amount of meals that you get. So for me, they deliver to me every Sunday, and I typically get about 10 meals. So sometimes I might not need 10 meals because I might still have meals left in the freezer after, cooking or doing whatever throughout the week. So on the weeks when I do have meals left, they do allow you to go and you can either skip, or say if you just don't want to spend that money that week, They do allow you to skip a week. So you could just be like, okay, I'm not going to get no meals for this week. And then you'll just be back at your regular scheduled program the following week. But you can skip as many weeks as you want. They don't force you to automatically keep getting them. Then another thing that I liked about it is that you can choose how many meals you want. Say if you don't want as many meals that you normally get. Like usually I would get 10. I might not have wanted 10 that week since I had other meals left in the freezer. So I'll be like, okay, I see something new on the menu that I did want to try. So I'll be like, okay, I only want these 3 or 4 meals, or say I only want 4 to 6 meals. Then it'll let you change it and only do 4 to 6 meals for that week. So I find that, I like the fact that they're very flexible with that. One thing I did notice is that when I came in, I did have a discounted offer, which was really nice. But the discount slowly fades off after you use the discount up, and then you go to a regular price meal or whatever. So I think for the 10 meals, now that I don't have the discount, I'm paying like $135 for all 10 meals. And then that's billed to you once a week, unless you decide to skip that week, or unless you decide to decrease the amount of meals you want. If you decrease the amount of meals, of course, your amount is going to be less that you're getting charged. So, but as I said, I do like that flexibility because I'm spending more than that in the grocery store practically, and I'm only coming out there with like 5 items, and that's just to make like 1 or 2 meals. So if you consider the high prices in the grocery stores and what you're getting with them, and then the flexibility of them allowing you to not get it that week, or get it, or decrease the amount of meals you get, then it's definitely worth it. Other than that, the customer service is really good as well. Like if you have an issue, you can reach out to them and they'll, fix your issue pretty fast. So I do like that. But yeah, so far so good. Oh, but I did have one issue. Like I noticed that like the meals that had like mashed potatoes in the beginning, when I would try those, I didn't really like them too much because I felt like they were really watery. But I'm not too sure because the last time that I got a meal with mashed potatoes, they had some type of chicken with sour cream mashed potatoes or something like that. And they were actually really good. They had a really good consistency. So I'm figuring maybe some people complained and they were like, okay, we better fix this. So it seems like they might have fixed it, but then it could have just been that meal just happened to be a good one. So I'm not positive, but so far, the last meal that I had with the mashed potatoes was really good. I'm trying to think. After you eat, when you first start off eating them, you will feel a little bit hungry, or at least I noticed that I did. I was like, dang, I can still eat some stuff. But it could be because your body is getting used to eating smaller amounts. So therefore, you might still feel a little bit hungry after. So I noticed that now that my body has gotten used to eating them, then I don't require as much food and I'm not feeling as hungry after I'm done. So typically what I'll do, I'll drink like a protein shake or something in the morning. That'll hold me over till it's time to eat my factor meal. I'll eat my factor meal and then have like maybe a little snack in between, whether it be fruit or whatever. And then I'll have another factor meal later on in the evening, depending on if I'm still hungry. And so that seems to work pretty well. But you might have to have like a snack in between just to hold you over to your next one. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, and they have a nutritionist that you can speak with as well. So a nutritionist did reach out to me to kind of see what I was looking for, what I was trying to achieve with eating the meals and stuff. And they did let you know that you can reach out to them at any time. And I thought that was really nice. And it was very helpful because she kind of gave me some tips on different things that I could do, especially like say if I'm going out to eat, since I've been eating those. If I'm going out to eat, she was kind of explaining how I can pair my meals so I'm still staying within a healthy, I guess, calorie intake or whatever. So that's nice too. They do have nutritionists on staff that they do allow you to reach out to. So you might find that very helpful. Other than that, I think that's all I have. Oh yeah, and every week they'll send you an email when it's time for you to order your meals. And you can add they'll pre-pick your meals for you. They will pre-select those, but if you hit the little minus sign, if you don't want those meals, you'll hit the minus sign and remove them out of your cart, and then you can go in and pick what the selections that you want to have versus what they're trying to pre-select for you. I do it all the time. It's a lot of the pre-select options that they try to offer, and I don't eat them because I'm very picky. So I often go in and I'll select what I want versus what they're giving me. Like I said, you just press the little minus sign, and then that will take them out of your cart. Or if you press the plus sign, that'll add if you want to add an additional meal or whatever. I see that, and I think that's about it. Oh yeah, and say if you did decide to skip your meal for a week or so, they do give you a time frame on when you can go back and unskip if you decide, hey, nah, I really do want to go ahead and get this meal this week versus skipping it. They do allow you, they'll send you an email letting you know, or either on the web page, you'll see you got to this date to remove the skip. If you decide that you want to get the meal. So they do let you make that adjustment if you wanted to. So it's not like once you hit skip, it's done. Other than that, that's all I have for you. If you are looking for a healthier way to eat, and you want something quick and tasty and something that's a flexible plan for you, where if you're somebody that's constantly on the go, I would definitely recommend the Factor meals. I do not think that you will be disappointed, but like I said, of course, all the meals might not be for you, but there will be some in there that you like, oh, I really like this one, I'm keep getting it. So yeah, I just say, definitely just give them a try, see if it's something that works for you and your schedule, and have at it. Anyhow, if you guys do decide to try that meal, please feel free to leave a review and let me know what you guys think, and let me know if I'm spot on or not. Everybody has their own opinion about things like that. So other than that, that's all I got for you today. Just wanted to give you that update about the Factor meals, since it did take me a while to get back to them. All right, you guys have a great rest of your day, and thank you for joining me for this video. Bye, guys.